Hey, today is August 4th, and it is the day of the new moon in Leo. I'm Jennifer Lakshmi Dove of Dove Light Astrology, and let's talk about this new moon in Leo, what the energy is like, what you can expect, and then we'll do some horoscopes for each zodiac sign. And the Leo new moon, the sun in Leo, the moon in Leo, so they're holding hands, they're hugging it out. This is one of the most juicy, exciting, creative new moons of the whole year. And this time, the new moon is sextiling Jupiter and Mars, which are both in Gemini. And so we have this expansion of our creative energy, expansion of our wanting to get together with friends and do something new. Maybe you've been feeling that, I got to change things up. I got to try something different. And Leo, even though it's a fixed energy, it's a fixed sign in astrology. Fixed signs tend to, have fixed energy, like sameness. Even though it's a fixed sign, it's still a fire sign. So it's got a lot of drive. And we have 2 doses of this fiery energy right now. So just notice what you're excited about, what you want to get going on, and write it down. We're not going to act on all those things just yet. Now, if you already have things in play, you already have plans made, you've got tickets already to something, I've already planned your meetings for the month of August, totally cool. But for this particular new moon in 2024, Leo new moon 2024 is different because on the same day as the new moon, today, August 4th, Mercury Retrograde begins. Mercury stations retrograde today. And nothing to be scared about. In fact, I'm going to do a video on why you should not believe any of the doom and gloom astrology videos that you see out there around Mercury retrograde. It's total BS. Instead, we're going to use this time to review our intentions, to review our plans that we came up with during this new moon energy, and sort of wait and let them steep. For each horoscope, for each zodiac sign, I'm going to talk about a way to create an intention for this new moon, as well as how to focus your creative energy. And here we go. Aries, set some goals, set some intentions around self-confidence with this new moon, this Leo new moon, Aries. And you want to kind of get a taste of your own boldness. That's a very Leo word, being bold, stepping out there and creating the intention to start something new, whether it's a creative project or a work project. And your fiery energy, so we have this Aries, you're a fire sign too. You're a cardinal fire sign. You start things up. And the new moon is so full of fire. It's a beautiful time for you, Aries, to channel all of this energy, your fiery energy, the Leo new energy, into a creative pursuit. So if you have a project you've already started, it's a really beautiful time. You're gonna feel excited about it again. You're gonna feel renewed about it again. And it's a really good time to focus your energy on that particular project. If it's not the one you're working on, you're kind of it's dulled a little bit, right? The piece in front of you, set that aside, let it steep, and go find something else that you started that you might feel this renewed creative energy around. Okay, Taurus sun and Taurus rising, create an intention around a harmonious home environment, because you have this feeling of wanting to create, what's that word? I can't think of it right now. My dog Freya is doing this right now. She's digging up her blankets and creating her home environment to be perfectly cushy and soft. That's what you're gonna do Taurus, you're going to be looking around and being, no, I want to change the furniture. I want new dishes. I want to like phase out, you know, the colors I've been using in my home, and sort of make a plan to redo a whole lot of things in my environment. Because it's about creating emotional security as well as physical comfort. For you in particular, Taurus. And for your creativity, maybe you're going to paint a wall. Maybe you're going to create a mural. But I see you crafting something with your hands. I see you doing something, whether it is, you know, crochet, knitting, painting, you know, woodworking, or making a really beautiful dinner for friends. You're focusing your energy in a creative project that has to do with beautifying your home environment with your loved ones. Gemini sun and rising. Set some goals, set some intentions around communication and learning, Gemini. Because you want to consider ways to start something new with this energy. You have this sense of wanting to learn something. I'm actually feeling like something around a new language of some kind. It might be a computer language. It might be a, you know, Italian or French or German or whatever. But create those intentions. Feel the excitement. Even if you don't do it, feel the excitement around it, because it is filling you up with creative energy, communication energy. And for you, Gemini, it's going to be about writing, storytelling, or anything that you do, letter writing, anything that you do that lets your sense of humor come forward. Your intellectual prowess, Gemini, and your sense of humor want a place to shine right now. And I'm also seeing for you a podcast, Gemini. If this isn't something you've ever thought about before, don't worry. But if you've had it in the back of your mind to start a podcast, write up your ideas, okay? Get it planned now. Who you would invite, how you would structure it, where you would post it, where you would share it. And yeah, so it's creativity that has to do with communication for Gemini. Cancer sun and rising. Create an intention around your self-worth, Cancer, and your feeling of security, your financial security in particular, and your sense of worthiness. There's stuff going on for you around body talk, around how you speak to yourself about your body, what you love, don't love, how you berate yourself, how you punish yourself about your physicality. And instead, I want you to flip it on its head and begin to feel the beauty and just pour some love into your sense of self-worth. You are perfect. You are wonderful exactly as you are now. And sometimes the hardest thing we do is love our physical selves, the way we show up in this moment. And Cancer, that's the place you want to focus your intention. And I'm seeing you doing something in the kitchen. I often talk about Cancer and cooking, but I'm seeing you, either you're in your art studio, you're making something, you're baking bread, you're creating a new recipe and sharing those things with other people, because there's nurturing for you. Nurturing your animals, your loved ones, your partners is so fulfilling. So let yourself have more of that during this new moon time, which is a 2-week long stretch of time. Leo, this is your new moon. Leo sun and rising. This is your new moon, your personal new moon. It's a time for self-invention. Where do you want to live? What do you want to be doing? What's the vision that you have for yourself in your life? Your creative goals, your financial goals. Because you're stepping into a time of leadership, Leo. You're starting to feel like, I don't want to be in the back row. I want to sit in the front. You know, and Leos have, and it's an interesting dichotomy of, you have the reputation of being the drama queens and always wanting to get out on stage, but really Leo energy can be very shy and internal, intuitive. And so you're starting to have this sense of, I'm feeling more and more ready to step in a leadership role. And just set some intentions around this, around how you want your life to look and what kind of leadership you want to be doing, whether it's in a creative environment or it's in your corporate world, whatever it is. And if you are wanting to focus your creativity right now, I'm going to talk about you stepping in the spotlight. Whatever it is you're making, you have to be in the center of it right now, Leo. It has to be something that you absolutely love, whether it's performing arts or public speaking or, painting or whatever it is, and whether it's collaborative or on your own. It has to be a project, or, a play has to be, has to be about you. You have to have the lead role, Leo. Okay, it's time. Virgo, for Virgo, sun and rising, your intention is really on your spiritual growth. We've talked about that a little bit for Virgo already. And you're setting goals around, how do I take time out? You're so great at creating time out for everyone else, time out experiences. You're so good at that. How do you take time out for yourself that is about rest and rejuvenation, Virgo? And so an introspection, it's a time of introspection for Virgo too, like looking at, how do I work? How exactly did I get to this place in my life? What do I love? What do I want to change? And you're going to be focusing on journaling. That's your creative project for the next couple of weeks. Journaling, creating a space for meditation, for silence, for pranayama, breathing exercises, and doing things that are very mindful. So whatever it is that gets you into that flow state, Virgo, that's where you want to be. Libra, your goals, your intentions are all around friendships. And, for Libra, it's not always easy to go out and put yourself in new situations to meet new people. But look back in your life and notice how when you did do that, you found people you felt really comfortable with. You found your besties. And it's time to do a little bit of that again, Libra, working on friendships, creating an intention around friendships, inviting, taking yourself out to places where people you might have things in common with are hanging out already, whether that's, a dance event, a basketball game, whatever it is, a book club, Libra, consider those things. Write it down, put it on some Post-its, and start to invite your friends into this idea of, we're going to start something new together in September, getting that back to school feeling going, Libra. And it's going to be a group effort, I feel, for you. So not only are you meeting new people, but you're collaborating with people as well. Scorpio, sun and rising. Set some intentions around your public image, Scorpio. Are there some things you need to clean up? If so, do that. And in public image too could be you're stepping out, you're stepping into a new way of being in the world, a new career, a new way that people are going to see you in a new role. Scorpio, this feels really potent. It doesn't necessarily mean you're changing jobs. It means you're getting ready to start. You're going to act on something brand new. And it's you in a leadership role. But you're going to be heading this up. You're going to be heading this up, and you're going to be inviting people into it, but it's a new way of being in the world. It's a new way of people seeing you out front in the world, Scorpio. So look at your interpretation of what that could be for you, what's going on in your life now. And for creativity, you're using your intense energy and the fiery new moon energy to write, to research, and to make some plans for this new project, this new venture. Sagittarius, sun and rising. It's time to get out and take a trip, to have a new adventure, Sagittarius. You've been longing for it for a while. You know what I'm talking about. So I want to see you getting online, like educating yourself on all the possibilities so that you can make a choice for where you want to travel. And it's going to be like a dive into a culture, not just like I'm going to the beach for a week and I'm coming home. It's a dive into a culture that includes music and art, maybe even the literature. You might even want to read the books that were written in the language and the place you're heading to. Because this is all about expanding your horizons. This is all about like creating more joy in your life, Sagittarius. I'm really excited about this for you, actually. And you too may be learning a new language. Okay. Capricorn, sun and rising. You're focusing your attention on shared resources. It could, the way that people contribute to your business if you're in a partnership with someone, the way that people contribute to your household. You're transforming your outdated beliefs about how money should be handled and what the roles should be around financial issues. And is that all I want to say there? Just a big transformation around how the money is handled in your household. And you're also going to be sharing. You're looking at things from your past to see where you might need to go back and make amends when they have to do with your finances, Capricorn, and sharing more of the things that you keep secret about financial situations. Okay, and for your creativity focus, you may think about writing a memoir. There's some kind of experience you've had or journey you've been on that is time to share with other people. Whether you're going to do that through a venture you already have, like bringing the story of what you've been through into your current career, or you may be creating some artwork around those issues, Capricorn. It feels like there's a lot of things that are like, we don't have words for it all. So you may still be going through these transformative experiences, Capricorn. Just hang on. Aquarius. Aquarius, if you're not in a relationship, you want one. You're ready for one. Your intention for this new moon needs to be around partnership and relationships, romantic relationships, and create a plan that will take you to places. This is going to be similar to Libra. Take you into places where the people you want to hang out with might be, okay? Instead of just thinking about it and talking about it, I want you to make a plan where you're going to act on this come September. You're going to actually go out into the world to connect with new people, because you're holding this intention. I want to be in partnership. I want to connect. I want to be in a romantic relationship, and being out in the world and holding that intention is what's going to attract new people to you, new potential partners to you. And I'm also seeing you doing something collaborative, a creative collaborative project. It could be around your career, it could be making videos, it could be writing a blog, it could be but it's something around your gift, your talent that maybe a lot of people don't know about at this point, and you want more people to know about it. So you're doing something creative to highlight your gifts and talents, Aquarius. And Pisces, you are taking a deep dive around your health and your daily routines, Pisces. So create an intention to have clarity and focus so that you can stick to a plan. And what that means, Pisces, is don't make it a plan with like 50 different steps, okay? Keep it very simple. Leave space in your day for the unexpected always. That's inspiration, a Pisces for you. And so all of these intentions you're making are around improving your well-being and your health, and your productivity too, but you want to create a plan that has maybe 5 things for each day, okay? And your creative energy, really pour that into, you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing you pour that into the creation of this daily routine as if you were creating a piece of art or music. Like there's the introductory period of the day's, the day's symphony, say. Do something like that so that it feels like fun for you, Pisces. And it could also be around making your home, making your environment more beautiful and having more of a feeling of spaciousness. Okay, everybody, that wraps up our horoscopes for the Leo new moon happening on August 4th. And this really is a beautiful time to celebrate your uniqueness, your strangeness, your weirdness, and to let that part of you shine, to let that part of you be out front, be upfront. And you're creating these intentions for this new moon is going to help you come more in alignment with this version of yourself that is more outspoken and clear and out front, leading the way. Have a gorgeous new moon. Drop me any questions here in the comments. And if you're listening, if you're watching this on YouTube, and I know you are, because this isn't going to go anywhere else, please subscribe. I was looking at my analytics, and most of the people who are watching my videos aren't subscribed. Maybe like 20% or so are subscribed. And first of all, I want to say thank you so much to those of you who stick around, watch the videos, and subscribe and get notifications when a new video goes up. It means so much to me. It helps this channel reach new people. It helps each video reach new people, people who love astrology. And I also want to encourage you, if you're not subscribed, to consider doing that today. And whatever you decide to do today, have a beautiful new moon, and I will see you soon.